Good afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. The Middle East has witnessed its most serious escalation since the April US-Iran ceasefire, as Iran launched fresh missile attacks after accusing Washington of violating the peace agreement. Kuwait, Jordan, and Bahrain intercepted multiple Iranian projectiles, while Tehran declared the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding to be in crisis. At the same time, shipping through the Strait of Hormuz has slowed to its lowest level in 2 months, increasing concerns over regional stability, international trade, and global energy supplies. The United States has announced the resumption of its naval blockade of Iranian ports. U.S. Central Command says the blockade will take effect on July 15th at 1 a.m. Pakistan time and will follow the same enforcement measures used between April and June. According to CENTCOM, naval forces will inspect and redirect vessels traveling to or from Iranian ports, while humanitarian shipments and lawful commercial trade will continue uninterrupted. Mariners operating in the Gulf of Oman and the Strait of Hormuz have been advised to closely follow official navigation notices. Iran has reaffirmed its commitment to protecting the strategic Strait of Hormuz following U.S. President Donald Trump's proposal to impose shipping fees in the vital waterway. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said Tehran has consistently ensured safe passage through the strait and will continue to do so. Responding to the proposed 20% shipping toll, Araghchi described the fee as excessive while stating that Iran would remain fair in maintaining maritime security and freedom of navigation. The United Nations has expressed alarm over the rapidly worsening security situation in the Gulf. Secretary General Antonio Guterres condemned recent U.S. strikes on Iran, Iranian attacks on commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, and military strikes on neighboring countries. Through his spokesperson, Guterres warned that continued escalation threatens regional peace, global trade, and maritime security. He called on all sides to exercise maximum restraint, avoid further conflict, and return to dialogue and diplomacy. Global oil prices have climbed by more than 9% as tensions between the United States and Iran continue to intensify. The sharp increase followed President Donald Trump's announcement of a renewed U.S. naval blockade on Iranian ports and renewed exchanges of attacks between both sides. Brent crude rose to $82.90 a barrel, while U.S. West Texas Intermediate reached $77.87. Analysts say fears of possible disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz, through which nearly 1/5 of the world's oil supply passes, are driving the surge in energy markets. FBI Director Kash Patel has described the partnership between the United States and Pakistan as highly important after welcoming Pakistan's Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi to FBI headquarters. In a post on X, Patel praised Pakistan's cooperation in protecting U.S. interests across the region. The two sides discussed efforts to combat terrorist financing, strengthen cyber investigations, expand intelligence and resource sharing, and enhance specialized training at both national and international levels. Patel expressed confidence that continued cooperation would deliver further success for both countries. The European Union is moving closer to introducing tougher online safety rules for children. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says children should receive phased and gradual access to social media, with experts recommending that those under the age of 13 use digital platforms only under adult supervision. The European Union is also considering restrictions on addictive features such as infinite scrolling, autoplay, and push notifications. A legal proposal is expected later this year as Brussels works toward a unified approach across all member states. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.